you should have just seen all the little bait fish.
All right, check this out. We just turned down our little private road. And here we are. First Chanterelles, August 2026. Check it out. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's twins. Look at that. Here we go. Cantharellus, formosus, golden Chanterelles. Look at that. The ridges are running down. They're decurrent, running down. All right, guys. So we are doing a little exploring today. We are on the Washington coast. We're taking some time off. We're just heading up this Forest Service road, and we're just looking and look what we found on the side of the road. Here we go. It's August 2026. We are finding chanterelles. So I'm gonna harvest some of these. They're really nice, they're really fresh, and they're good size, but there's also some of these smaller ones. These are really amazing. So let me pull these up. There's twins, I usually just leave them. But this is a really great size for pickling. So I'm gonna harvest some of these and show you what we end up with. So nice. Yeah, we got some more over here too. It's beautiful. Look at that. Nice big size. Look at, there's twins. I'm gonna try and take one. Genetic diversity. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Nice. There's some chanterelles there. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some more of these. I'll show you what I do. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Let's see what else we find. All right, guys, check it out. There's our little haul just from pulling over. That may not seem like much, but we just started. It's been like 5-10 minutes. So look at that nice little cluster right here. Okay. See a little focus there. Gorgeous. You guys keep traveling. Keep seeing these little green mossy, just pull-offs almost, but they're not really pull-offs, and I'm finding chanterelles. Check it out, guys. Look at this. Gorgeous chanterelles right here. Look at this. There's these buried. This one's buried. It's a little wet. Oh, this one's beautiful. Look at that. The moss makes for great pictures, eh? So look at that. Gorgeous. You'll see. Look at the white spores on it. So yeah, look at this. We got a few here. So go ahead. We're gonna harvest some of these chanterelles. Show you what we end up with. Oh yeah, there's one here. Look at this. Nice. And just pull it out. It's right here. What a gorgeous, gorgeous shot. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to pull them up so we can look. Look at this. And I'll cut the tail off. Look at that, guys. Look how gorgeous this is. Look at that. Look at that. Cantharellus formosus. We're on the Washington coast. Looking for chanterelles, looking for mushrooms. We're exploring. We're on vacation. Awesome. Look at that. Some more here. So I'm going to go ahead and dig these up. And yeah, we're going to keep doing our thing. Look at that. Gorgeous. Nice. There's this one here, guys. Look at that. You can see how white spores down there. Some fish. Gorgeous. Look at that. That's a nice one. Look at that. Hey guys, look at another little haul. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that back in the bag. Look at this. Look at these big chanterelles right here. Look at that. Big honker. Let me pull you out. Here's a big one. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Palm of my hand. That's a nice one. Look at that. There's a little one back here. Then I saw these other ones, like right here on the side of the roads. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these. See? Places you wouldn't even expect them. Look at that. There's another big one right there too. Nice. All right, let me see what I get. Chanterelles on the coast. Winning. Beautiful. Wish you were here. Check it out, guys. Again, right on the side of the road. Just gotta keep your head on a swivel. Look at that. There's a few big ones here. Look at this one. Pull it out. Oh, he's big too. Look at that. Okay. Big one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these up. Yeah, more chanterelles. Yeah, nice little haul right on the side of the road. Little spots. Just keep finding them. Nice. Walked up a little bit further. Look at this. Some more here, guys. Look at that. He's gorgeous. Look at this one. Let's go. Let me pull you up. Oh, cut it off. Look at that. Hey. Chanterelles. Gotta love it. Somewhere down here, too. Guys, look at this. Check this out. Look at that. These are all gorgeous. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all around the base of this fern. Look at that. All up here. There, there, and even over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these up. Look at this. Oh, I didn't even touch this one yet. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Right on the side of the Forest Service Road. Beautiful. This is a great day. We're literally only about a mile from the coast inwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these and show you what I have. Here's our haul, guys. Okay. That's the second bag. So we're getting going. So it's nice. So we're just continuing to drive up the Forest Service roads. Now we're about 3 miles. We're up a different road, and check this out. All along the side, just of the gravel on the road. Right here, we found a big cluster. You see them? There's probably like 50 of them here. Look at that. These are all chanterelles, all buttons. They're gonna be great. Look at some down here. These are right there. Look at this, guys. Chanterelles. Look at them all. Chanterelles. Kind of unlikely habitat, but yet not really. We're on the edge of the forest. Look at this here. So nice little haul. So we're definitely on the chanterelles, right? Okay, you can see some over here. Look at this. Just this one nice little section. Definitely chanterelles here. Yeah. All right, we were driving up the side of the road, and I cannot take the credit other than driving. The missus thought she saw a bolete, and she looked right out the side. We decided to stop because actually a little bit up the road over there I found some chanterelles, and we're gonna go park, but we're gonna park off the side. So check this out, guys. I saw this and I said, wow, that looks like a Matsutake. Ah, no, maybe it's a rustic. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's see. All right, what do you think? Rustic, Matsutake? Let's see what you found. This is a Matsutake. This is a #1 button Matsutake. We found this. It's August 10th. We're on the Washington coast, and we just found a bunch of chanterelles, but this is also what we found. A perfect. Oh my God. Matsutake. Yeah, wouldn't be the first time. We've been out on the coast before, early, late in the fall, and she's found some. So yeah, she just saw it. She's got her mushroom eyes on. She's taking her photos, but check that out, guys. A perfect Matsutake. Gotta love it. Washington Coast, August 10th, 2026. Beautiful. Nice. Look at that. Right in the side of the road. Still finding some. Nice. Handful of love. Look at this. I'm just walking in the ditch. Look what I just found. A bunch of chanterelles. Oh, gotta love it. Just gotta keep looking, guys. Look. Right here, right near the drain, in the forest. And finding a bunch of chanterelles. Nice. I think he's claiming this mushroom as his own. Oh, no, little big. Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna take the mushrooms. Guys, just from pulling over, walking a little bit on the side of the trail, look what I found. That's more. There's some right here. Let's see these ones too. I see some birds coming out. Check it out, guys. It's 2 nice chanterelles. Oh, go ahead and take one. Like the other one. Nice. Nice one. Oh, check it out. See? Perfect example. Looking around. Another woolly spike. Yeah. They're similar, yeah. Yeah. They're similar, but different. See? See? Pores, spores, ridges, and gills. You know what's amazing? When you go out to the coast, the Washington coast, it's August 10th, 2026, and you find a whole bunch of chanterelles. Look at that. Look at some of these. These are amazing. Look at how big that is. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. And we also found a matsutake. Again, August 10th, 2026. Matsutake. Wish you were here. Check it out, guys. Nothing fancy, but just got some cold water. I'm just rinsing these off. And to be honest with you, look, check it out. Ready? See? You wring it out. But I'm going to chop all these up and then I'm going to saute them. So I just want to show you what I was doing. Just simple water. You can wash your mushrooms. I'm not going to dry these. I'm going to saute these up. We're going to eat them. Okay. I didn't have big enough cutting board. But I just used a nice white clean camping tube. Oh, wait. Hope you're having a great day. So we're gonna do a little dry saute here. Got some chopped chanterelles. I think they're gonna taste extra great right here on the beach, but let's go ahead. Here we go. Yeah, that's what you wanna hear. Go. We're just gonna keep sauteing these down until the water starts to come out of them. And we're gonna try and reserve that liquid. See the water coming out now? We're gonna leave that water out. We're gonna take it and put it in the bowl. So, all right, let's keep going. So we're gonna add a little bit of sea salt to this. It's gonna help draw out some of the moisture. Not too much. So all this is basically the liquid that's coming out of the chanterelles. But you see how it's bubbling like that? We want to extract that liquid. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna reserve that liquid in that bowl. And then you'll see what I do after as it goes. But this is gonna be great. You can see all the liquid coming out of the chanterelles. But we've got a great fruity kind of essence. We're gonna add a little bit of hot honey barbecue to this, and we're gonna put this on ribeyes later. Oh yeah! By the beach. Nice. Oh man, see that? See all that foamy goodness? Look at that. Now that extract is coming out of there. Alright, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it back in the pan, but I'm gonna take some of that liquid out of here. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, check it out, guys. So, strained off chanterelles. Put a little bit of butter, and a little bit of olive oil, and just some of the liquid. Now I'm going to re-add the mushrooms to it, and I'm going to saute this up, and I'm going to make kind of a sauce and stuff. It'll be great. See, look at that. That's what you're looking for. It almost looks like chicken. This is chanterelles, so you want to get them. So I'm just going to continue to push them down like this, and I'm going to let them go down and roast them up really nice. It's purposeful. Texture-wise, they're going to be really great. Sauteed chanterelles. Make gravy with that. That's actually the liquid from it. I used a little bit of this too, a little bit of barbecue sauce, because we got these beautiful thin-cut ribeyes, so this is going to be great. And guess what? We'll make it up as we go along. I need to make a roux. I didn't even have any, but I got pancake mix. They'll call me pancake mix, and I'm going to use it in that. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. You gotta use what you got. That's the consistency you're looking for with the chanterelles. Nice and golden brown, chunky. Sorry, let's go. Now it's making steaks. Beautiful. Quick sear on both sides. I'm gonna add some of the chanterelle. It's gonna be great. Alright, so I just turned it over. So I actually took some of this hot honey and just mixed it with the chanterelle. That's the flavor I'm going for. So I'm gonna add a little bit to it. And then eventually add a little bit of flour, maybe add rib, so it's going to be great. Yeah, look at that, big bread. Alright, fancy. Ready? Let's add some sauce in there. Go. Ready? Let's go. Look at that sauce. Beautiful. Look at that, it's thickening up really nice. Look at that sauce. Ready? Add some more. back. Alright, here we go. That is all good. They don't know what I'm doing, and I think it's the best part. Look at that. Guys, here we go. Oh my god, so good. Oh my god. Alright, so mix all this in. I'll show you how it turns out. Alright, here's the final result. So I got 2 steaks, I got this beautiful mushroom sauce. It turned out really good. Now I get to try it. I will tell you how it is. Alright, here we go.